I say, I saw him this year in Cremona, in his father's house, and in a picture made with great diligence, depicting 3 of his sisters in the act of playing chess, and an old lady of the house with them. With such diligence and ability, they seem alive and lack only words. Giorgio Vasari, visiting Cremona as Amilcare Anguissola's guest, described the admired work thus. In the pleasant open-air setting, in the shade of the ancient oak, symbol of family solidarity, on the background of a bluish landscape in Flemish style, Lucia moves a pawn on the board, while Minerva stares at her in appeal, and the youngest sister, Europa, smiles at her under the watch of the governess, already portrayed several times by Sofonisba. The match is held in a domestic, serene climate. But the commitment and antagonism in play are palpable. And hardly lack the much-loved iconographic liturgical symbolism, such as the contrast between good and bad, by virtue of the black and white pawns. As well as profane themes, alluding to loving skirmishes, as in Giulio Campi's chess match, attributed to Sofonisba by Longhi. The game was particularly revitalized at Cremona thanks to the poem Scacchialudos by the Bishop of Alba, Marco Gerolamo Vida, and was part of the Anguissola family's children's didactic program. As the father considered it an excellent intellectual exercise for a woman. Unlike cards or dice regulated by luck rather than ingenuity. The play of looks is carefully studied and highly significant. Each girl turns to the immediately elder sister, and Lucia to the eldest, who is painting and, as various drawings testify, investigated facial expressions in the light of Leonardo's theory of the motions of the soul. The roles and social statuses are emphasized by the gestures and especially the clothes. The chess queens are the two sisters, whose intelligence and virtue are employed in a test of skill and life. The maidens wear dresses following adult fashion, as was the custom in the privileged classes. The precious gold-embroidered textiles accentuate the shapes, and in the eldest, one notes the petticoat swelling her clothes. Refined embroidering decorates the blouses, with touches of studied elegance, particularly in the young girls, which is black and beautiful. The gathered but elaborate hairstyles and costly jewels underline the status. In contrast with the simplicity of the servant's clothes, her age and position appearing to be denounced by her grey hair, barely covered by the towel. The family power and wealth is also recalled by the detail of Minerva's necklace, which returns on the mother's neck in the portrait now in Berlin. This painting, signed and dated on the chessboard Sofonisba Anguissola Virgo Amilcaris filia ex vera effigia tres suas sorores et ancillam pinxit 1555, reached Rome among the property of humanist and collector Fulvio Orsini. Inherited by Cardinal Odoardo Farnese, it reached Naples, was purchased by Luciano Bonaparte, and in 1823 entered the collection now at the Narodov Museum.